When writing loads of different videos, I generally thought that this would be a silly idea to kind of talk about, and I thought it'd be fun. But the way that you would end Cosmic Fury, or maybe a way of doing it if you wanted to end it all on the 30th, etc., is why not combine the entire whole, all the dimensions, everything together into one thing. Now, I know this storyline has been done before. They wanted Lord Draven to do this in the Ninja Steel episode, which to me was a way of why not. Like, they want it felt like that entire storyline was the morphing grid is going to disappear, but it wasn't, and it just felt like you could merge all of them. So you'd get the RPM as well as the Dino Charge. It would make more sense to kind of unite these together rather than kind of have them separate. So I never understood the entire way of doing that entire story. Now, to me, if I was writing that one, I would have said it would have destroyed the morphing grid. And that would have been the main thing, all of them there. But why wouldn't you want every single world to be combined and then kind of like find out which one is going to win the most, which timeline is going to fight and destroy the others to kind of absorb them into one? Very kind of like Flashpoint in a way, Power Rangers maybe, or at least the end of that thing in the Flash. The CW one, that is. Now, the way that I kind of thought of this, let me take out my imagination brush and wave it around and imagine how I go. So, first of all, the Rangers have defeated Lord Zed. Everything is going okay. They're on the ship that they are, jumping about, being super excited, and it's like, oh my god. And then it happens. The emergency alarms go off. Everything happens. Red alert, everything. And suddenly on comms, Adam pops up and he's freaking out to the max. This is an emergency. This is an emergency. The Rangers run to the ship. They look outside and they see cracks forming. They see everything just kind of separating slowly. Light, everything. You see things flying through. Suddenly, Rocky comes on comms and he says, Lord Draven has done this. The effects that happened long ago in Ninja Steel have now come to fruition. The arrow that destroyed Draven didn't finish it off, and cracks have been forming over and over again, causing problems, and that's the reason why the Morphing Masters have been getting weaker. Their powers have been trying to keep it together, but now it starts falling apart. Everyone is freaking out. What is going on? How is the morphing grid doing this? Why are all the universes shattering? Why is everything going to craziness? The Rangers look at each other, panicked, and then it literally fades to black, and it says, to be continued in the Jonathan Entwistle reboot. Could you imagine if that happened? Could you imagine how amazing that entire storyline would be? I would freak the fuck out if that happened, and I'd be like, oh my god, what the hell? Like, how can this happen? How do it? And if that was the case, the story writing would be absolutely perfect. I would absolutely love this, and I would just be like, damn, that's some good writing. Something like that did happen, and you would have like the entire merged universes. Like, you'd see the dinos just disappear. You would see the kind of atmosphere, Corinth and all that, just kind of the dome disappearing, and you know, maybe houses there to be nice to them and stuff like that. But everything would kind of settle and kind of realign each other, and you'd have those main two universes in the main one, which would be absolutely fantastic. I feel like it would be something that would unite the entire series together before moving on to another. Like, I don't mind having different dimensions or timelines and stuff like that, but I've always kind of wanted like just having everything as one together, because it just makes a bit more sense to me. But again, like, I know obviously two different like universes, or that's okay, to be fair. But I think that if you wanted to unite something like that, like, I think it'd be so cool. Like, just thinking about it, I could see it, I could picture it. And I just think I would love to see something like this, or this level of emergency that would make the Rangers panic, but then kind of uniting it and just leaving it going, dropping the mic going, out. Boom, Power Rangers, completely out. But anyway, what did you think of that? That was my kind of little thought video. I just wanted to make something a little bit fun, and yeah, see ya.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。